You there? I got a job for you. A man named Morgan Jones.
Is Mr. Jones dead or alive?
I don't know.
You will soon.
When we meet Morgan, he expected to be dead, and he expects to be dead. Someone has, in the most rudimentary way, stitched him up and given him enough medication to keep him breathing, but not much else.
He's not only physically in incredibly rough shape, he's someone in search of a reason to live.
What happens thereafter is actually as much of a surprise to Morgan as it will be to anybody else. The story that develops between Isaac and Morgan is how a simple act of kindness can develop into a life-changing relationship.
Morgan and Isaac are really mirrors of each other. All they want to do is protect a future for their families.
You seen this man?
I don't think I can help you. Sorry.
Virginia knows if she can go into all those settlements and hold up Morgan's head, that will cement her status as the person that they can all get behind.
Jenny split you up, didn't she?
People reveal themselves, and Isaac reveals himself to Morgan.
You give me my family and I will take care of yours. Okay, let's go.
So when Morgan has this final confrontation inside the walls of the dam with Emil, he would gladly die so that Isaac could build this community, and he's at peace with that.
The climax fight at the end is an important fight because it tells a story.
You won't even feel this.
Ultimately, we bring Morgan to a position that he's tried to avoid for a long time, which is to take the life of another human being.
This is a man who is now willing to do things that he might not have been willing to do to protect the people he cares about.
We're going to see the rebirth of Morgan Jones as a completely new man. I think this is a much more morally gray, pragmatic Morgan than we've ever seen.
Virginia started out this episode thinking she was going to put a period on Morgan's story and further cement her own security as a leader of these communities. And by the end of the episode, she realizes she's back on her heels further than she ever has been before.
Virginia gets Emil's head back in a box, and I think it utterly terrifies her. We're seeing a form of paranoia slowly develop.
Morgan Jones is dead,
Morgan has changed.
and you were dealing with somebody else now.
What are his values now?
We're going to find out who the new Morgan is. He may well be able to save himself at the end, but he may well not be. What's left of him might not be the man he wants to be.